Hello, this is Matthew Jennings, and this is how to analyze your audience to adapt to your message. Now, first, you have to consider the makeup of your audience. What are these relevant characteristics, like gender, race, or ethnicity, the income bracket, the age, like the generation they're from, and the education, whether or not they went to college. Take US moviegoers in the US as an example. Around 50-50 is between male and female. The most popular age is 25 to 34 years old. This is 19% of the age that go to movies. This age bracket is also more likely to spend more money than the 18 to 24-year-olds. Race and ethnicity, 34%, 64%, are white Caucasian, 18% is Hispanic or Latino, 12% is African American. Hollywood takes all of this into account when making movies. Also consider how do these audiences differ in these characteristics. Like homogeneous audiences are very similar in age, these values, and any of these characteristics, or also considered the heterogeneous audiences. These tend to be very different in values, and also could be different or similar in the characteristics. The main difference is values, though. Include scaled and open-ended questions. Like scaled questions make possible to represent the respondent by getting them to be included by asking a question that could be relevant to them. What are the relevant characteristics? Think about this when you have to include information to persuade your audience. Also include facts and statistics that would lean towards your audience's values. Consider the knowledge and the worldview of your audience. How do they think? Whether their college education can affect this, whether their politics or beliefs or religion can affect this. Why are you speaking to your audience, and why does this matter to them? And often you must insert your own personal opinions backed by facts, but this also will encourage your audience to insert their opinions or maybe change their opinions, which is the goal of a speech. This body of the speech and content. The introduction must grab the attention. Remember to ask a hook question like, have you ever missed a bus? Or does your day begin with drama? These kind of questions will grab the attention of the audience. Remember to define the problem and offer a solution. This is very important to explain to your audience why this problem is negatively affecting their life and how your solution to this problem can help their life. Summarize your message. Remember to re-emphasize your argument with the problem and the solution, and have a smooth ending. Something like, if you follow these guidelines, then your life will most surely improve. And last but not least, reflect on the nature of your solution. Remember, is your audience required to go to the speech, or did they choose to go to the speech? This goes into the mood and energy of that room. If they're required to go, they may not be happy to be there. But if they choose to go, they're more likely to pay attention and listen. This also can go into the speech. You must remember where the speech is located. Is it a funeral or a sporting location? This will also reflect on the mood. Like I said before, funerals tend to be more depressing, and you may need to help reassure your audience of why they decide to go to this funeral. Remember to think about how does your audience perceive you. Think about how you dress, how you perceive yourself, and how you give off your own outlook into the crowd. And make sure to you take this into account. And also think about how your audience will perceive your message. If Think about if your message will be perceived positively or negatively. This is very important when outline your message. Now it's your turn. Thank you so much for listening and have a great day.